We'll give everyone a minute or so to log in, and then we will dive right in and get started. Hi, everyone. We're going to get started in a moment. I'm going to give a minute for anyone who's joining live to go ahead and join live, and then we will go ahead and dive right in. So we're going to get started in 1 minute. I'm going to give everyone a chance to log in. But today we're going to be doing a hypnotic exercise that really focuses on visualizing pregnancy and motherhood. I think all too often we find ourselves on this journey in a space where we're thinking about all of the things that could go wrong or what challenges might happen, that we don't really give ourselves any space for the positive. And we've spent the last 4 weeks really thinking about how to start to change and validate the feelings that we're having, and then shift towards more affirming thoughts and really setting those boundaries for ourselves around the beliefs that are no longer serving us. And we've talked a bit about how it's so important to send these positive messages to our subconscious, because our subconscious is holding on to all of the experiences in the past that really lead us to feeling today like, could this happen for me? Questioning aspects of our journey, having experiences where doctors say things and we internalize them. So in doing exercises like these, the goal is to really aim towards starting to send these positive messages to our subconscious to counteract some of those negative ones that become those subconscious blocks on the fertility journey. And so I'm going to record all of the things that we're doing today via audio as well, so you don't have to go through the whole process of winding through and things of that nature. And so a little bit about our plan for today. We'll start with a meditative exercise. I'll audio record that as well. And then that's going to really set us up to being present in this space for what we're doing today. We're going to focus on a few different factors related to fertility, visualizing conception, pregnancy, and visualizing your child. And if we have time, I loved our chat last week of really understanding the benefits of hypnosis and other types of treatment interventions. And so I'm happy to answer questions around that, help with practicing this validating thought, reducing limited beliefs, these practices we've talked about, particularly in week 1 and week 2. And so we'll see what we have time for there. So we'll talk about clinical hypnosis for our womb healing meditation plus clinical hypnosis. I want you all to be comfortable. So when you do this, whether you're doing it live with me right now or you're doing it at some point later on, find a comfortable spot and get nice and cozy. I'm going to direct you to close your eyes at a certain point in it, so don't feel you have to right away unless you want to. There's no right or wrong here. We talked about this a lot last time. Your thoughts may wander when you do clinical hypnosis. This is normal. It's kind of why I like it more than meditation, because in meditation, I feel like I have to bring my thoughts back. I'm worried about doing it right or wrong. When our thoughts wander, if you find yourself kind of sinking in and out of consciousness, if you find, oh, I think I maybe dozed off for a few moments, if the thoughts start to wander to something else, that's totally normal. It means that our conscious is not trying to block out those metaphors and suggestions. In fact, it's creating space so that those suggestions can be embedded in our subconscious and start to heal those subconscious blocks. We're wanting to bypass the conscious, calm our bodies down, activate that parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest, relax, and digest system, and get to a place where our subconscious that's focused on protecting us, where some of those blocks exist because it wants to protect us from being hurt, from being let down, from having negative experiences repeat. our subconscious starts to say, oh, actually, I don't have to do that. I feel safe in this space. So feel free to get comfortable. Know that there's no right or wrong. If your thoughts start to wander, anything of the sort, and that's okay. We can always come back to the present. There's no right or wrong here. Again, the goal is for you to just be present in the moment and let whatever happens happen. I'm also going to walk you through that as we do the hypnosis. But before we do that, I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to turn my video off so you can get comfortable. We're going to first get grounded and do a little bit of meditation. So to do that, you can get started by finding a comfortable position. Again, no right or wrong. I'm going to just load up my audio recorder so that I can record everything that we're doing today. So like I said, to just get us grounded into the present, to make space for what we're talking about and working on today, we're going to start with a meditation first. And this is going to be a meditation around our womb space. And so go ahead and get nice and comfortable. You can lay down for this or sit up. I want you to just be nice and comfortable. And I'd like you to start by placing your hands on your low belly at the front of your pelvis, where your womb would be. And what's really interesting about this spot is that it's also the location of your second chakra. And that's the energy center of sexuality, desire, playfulness, creativity, and joy. What's also interesting is that housed in there, I just said a lot of really positive things. And what's housed in there is also old traumas and fears. So you can see kind of the interplay between the two. And we're going to work on that a little bit today. And so go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you continue to breathe gently and deeply, allow the breath to move down into this space, down into the space in the belly, the lower belly, right near the pelvis. Feel the breath moving there underneath your hands and allow yourself to relax as much as you can. Feel into this area. It includes your lower back and other sexual organs. And as you breathe in and out, take a moment to picture a warm sunset. Likely you notice some orange hues, the color of the second chakra. Some people feel a tinge of pink here as well. There's no right or wrong. Just notice what that sunset looks like to you. And as you breathe in and out, breathing into this light and this energy, just noticing any sensations that come up for you, where you feel them in your body, what they feel like. And as you do this, take a moment to notice any emotions that you might be noticing or feeling in the body. Name them to yourself if you can. Don't try to judge them or fix them. Just take a moment to sit with this part of your body. Simply sit with this part of your body. Notice if the part that's experiencing these sensations or emotions has anything it would like to say to you. And if it had words, perhaps notice what they would be. And allow yourself to take a few moments to just listen carefully to these parts, noticing what comes up. And as you do this practice, if you notice your body saying something, Take a moment to notice if there's anything that you'd perhaps like to say back. You may have some emotions related to anger or pain or trauma related to this part. Whatever comes up for you, notice that that's normal and okay. Feel free to speak to that. And as you do, keep compassion and kindness in mind as you do. And when this conversation feels complete to you, you can just take a moment to breathe in and out again and notice if there's any other parts of the body where there's a word or phrase or symbol, something that a part of the body wants to share with you. And again, giving time and space for that part to share. And then taking a moment to again notice if there's anything that you'd like to say back. Noticing positive feelings, negative feelings, sensations of discomfort. There's no right or wrong here. Just noticing whatever comes up. And as it does, again, acknowledging these sensations and feelings. Using that validating voice to validate what's coming up for you. Coming from a place of compassion and kindness. And you can go through this practice as many times as needed until you feel that all of the parts that have something to say or share have been able to do so, and that you've been able to respond in a way that feels good and authentic to you. And you can pause this in the future if you like this practice, giving yourself time to explore each part, giving yourself space to have these conversations, noticing what comes up through imagery, words, sensations, validating that part, acknowledging it, and then moving forward. And when this conversation feels complete to you, thank your womb. Thank these different parts in whatever way makes the most sense for you. And then go ahead and take another nice deep breath in through your nose and back out through your mouth. Returning to the present, taking any new feelings, sensations with you from this conversation. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and give yourself a moment to come back. And I'm going to just save this so that we have these audio recordings for you. And just like last time, the team will upload these for us. And so like I shared before, for those of you just joining us, we're going to be doing a hypnotic exercise today that really focuses on visualizing fertility, visualizing pregnancy, because we're often not given the chance to do this. We're making so many decisions on the journey. We often have providers, social media, people around us commenting and bringing up things that activate our subconscious and all of the fears that we have, all of the worries that we have. And so to get out of that headspace, we're going to be doing some work today, giving our subconscious these positive feelings and this experience of being able to visualize our fertility and seeing this come to fruition and allowing this space to feel good, to feel seen and heard, and to experience this in a positive way. And so you're going to go ahead and start off by just getting in a nice and comfortable position for yourself. You may already be in one if you had done this meditation exercise already. There's no right or wrong. Get into whatever space feels most comfortable for you. And I'll give everyone a minute and then I'll go ahead and start recording. And if you need to move or shift, and I'll say this in the recording as well, you can do so. Remember, like I said earlier, there's no right or wrong here. You're doing whatever feels best for you. You'll all likely experience this differently from one another, and there's nothing wrong with that. The whole point of these exercises are to give your mind and body space to allow it to process things in whatever way feels best for you. And for your subconscious to take these suggestions that I'm making, this information I'm sharing, and present it in a way that feels authentic and good to your body and mind so that the subconscious can move forward feeling positive and safe. And so I'm going to start recording now. So I'd like you to just make yourself as comfortable as you can. You can sit down, you can lay down. There's no right or wrong here. Just find a comfortable, relaxed position that you can sit or lay in without having to maintain much effort and without having to move around too much. And I'll say this later on as well, but if you do need to move, that won't disturb you. You'll be able to continue to engage in this exercise without feeling that it's distracting you or shifting things for you. And I'm going to ask you to do something that might feel a little bit silly, but I'd like you to go ahead and find a spot on your ceiling to look at. If you have the light on, we're not going to look directly into the light, but just find a spot on the ceiling that you can look at or shift your gaze slightly above. And you're just going to keep your eyes on that spot for a little while as we start this exercise. And in a moment, I'm going to count to 3. And I'd like to ask you to keep looking up at that spot as I count. And with each number of the count, your eyelids may become heavier and start to push down and close. However, some people's eyes don't close as quickly as those of others. And it's possible that this might not happen in your case. And that's all right. There's no need to be worried if that doesn't happen to you. It doesn't matter. Different people respond differently. And should your eyelids not begin to push down more and more and close as I count to 3, then you can just close them a little later when I tell you to do so. The important thing is just to allow whatever's going to happen to take place. Allow yourself to experience whatever you can without resisting it. You don't really have to help anything along here either. But like I said, your eyelids will probably quickly become very heavy and start closing by themselves as I count to 3. And when you feel the heaviness come into your eyelids, when they feel ready to close, just allow it to happen by itself. And as I begin the count, just let go and relax, allowing yourself to experience whatever's going to happen. That's really the best way to enjoy this. So just keep looking at the spot on the ceiling that you've chosen and keep your eyes still like that. Keep them up there, focused on the spot. Focus your attention on the spot and pay close attention to what I'm going to say. And as you keep looking at that spot, allow your whole body to begin to relax just by thinking about relaxing. Relax your whole body and keep looking at the spot, concentrating on it. Relax the whole of the body, allowing it to be limp and heavy and relaxed. Limp and heavy and relaxed. Notice if you can feel the tension leave your muscles. And notice how your body becomes more limp and heavy. Just relax and keep focusing on this spot and listening to my voice. And as you relax your body, as you let go more and more, you'll soon notice that your eyelids also begin to feel heavy, heavier and heavier. Just concentrate on the spot in the ceiling and on my voice. 1, heavier and heavier. Your eyelids may already be pushing down, sinking down under their own heavy weight, sinking down as heavy as large shields made of lead, heavy as lead as you let go. As you let go and relax, your eyelids become heavier. And perhaps they're already beginning to push down. Feel the heaviness enter the eyelids as you allow yourself to relax more and more. Relax more and more. Becoming heavy and relaxed, comfortably heavy and relaxed. And 2, you can try to keep staring at that spot a little bit longer, but it may be getting very difficult as your eyelids are becoming so heavy, too heavy for that. Your eyes may be beginning to close already. And for some people, this happens quickly. For others, more slowly. There's no right or wrong here. But the eyelids become heavier and heavier. Pay attention to your eyelids, and as you concentrate on them, you probably become more aware of them than you usually are. You may even be more aware of feelings in your eyelids than you've ever been before. Feel how heavy and tired the eyelids are. And as you do, you probably notice that they're getting still heavier, still heavier. Sinking down, closing all by themselves, closing all by themselves under their own heavy weight. And 3, the eyes just want to close and let go and relax. Heavier, closing, heavier and heavier. Feel them getting heavier, closing all by themselves, closing all by themselves, closing, closing now. Allow your eyes to close now. Just let them close. There's no need to strain your eyes any longer. It's so much more comfortable to just close them and let go. You can close your eyes now and relax. Close your eyes now and let go and relax. Good. Eyes completely closed. You can just let your eyes close now and relax. Close your eyes now and let go and relax. Good. Eyes are completely closed and you can just let them remain closed until I tell you to open them later on. It's so much easier to relax now that the eyes are closed. Just continue to listen to my voice and relax. And as you do, just relax and focus on what I'm saying to you. Relax your right hand. Allow all the muscles in the right hand to relax, to become completely limp and relaxed. completely limp and relaxed. Your right hand becomes completely relaxed as you think about the muscles in the hand relaxing. Your right hand becomes completely relaxed. And let that relaxation spread up your arm. Relax your left hand too. Relax your left hand also. Concentrate on each part of your body as I talk about it. Maybe you can even picture it. See it in your mind, even though your eyes are closed. See in your mind your body relaxing more and more. Relax your left hand. And let that relaxation grow and spread as it moves up your left arm, relaxing the arm also. Allow all of the muscles to become limp and soft and smooth. Limp and soft and smooth. Both of your hands and arms are gradually becoming more and more relaxed. Limp and relaxed. Limp and relaxed. Now relax your shoulders and your neck. Relax all the muscles in your shoulders and in your neck, except those that are needed to keep you in a comfortable position. Relax your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. And your shoulders can become soft and loose. Soft and loose. And allow the relaxation to spread down your body. A wave of relaxation washes down your body, all the way down your body, relaxing every part of your body, all the way down to your feet. All the way down your body, your whole body relaxes more and more, more and more. Allow your whole body to become limp and loose and relaxed. Relax your left foot even more. Your left foot is limp and heavy and comfortably relaxed. And your left leg relaxed. And now your right foot and your right leg. Relax the whole of your body. You're breathing more and more freely and deeply now as the body relaxes. Breathing freely and deeply. Allow your whole body to relax. Relax the whole of your body. And as we continue, your body will perhaps begin to feel a little numb. It may also feel heavier and heavier. But this will be a comfortable feeling of heaviness and numbness. On the other hand, your body may begin to feel lighter, as if you were weightless. And you might experience a sensation of floating. No matter what happens, whether you become heavy or light, or whether you feel like you're floating or gently sinking, this will be an enjoyable and pleasant feeling that goes along with a state of deep, comfortable relaxation. And in this relaxed state, your mind and your thoughts also become more relaxed and quiet. While you're in this state, there's no need to care about what's going on around you. It's easier just to withdraw and turn your attention inside. Nothing's important right now except relaxing and listening to what my voice is saying to you. Nothing else matters right now, not a care, concern in the world. And this is just an opportunity to let go and enjoy a deep, carefree, and comfortable state of relaxation. Allow yourself to turn inside, to drift completely away from all the cares and concerns of the world. You can perhaps become like an island, undisturbed and beautiful and far away from the world. All you have to do is relax and listen to my voice. And even soon, my voice may begin to feel like it's coming to you from a distance, and that's fine. But no matter how deeply relaxed you feel yourself become, you'll always continue to hear me. And my words will continue to affect you in an automatic way, supporting that subconscious. You're going to become even more relaxed, still more relaxed as we continue. I'd like you to realize, however, that you can shift in your seat or where you're lying or move your head to a more comfortable position if you need to. And this won't disturb your concentration or relaxation at all. You'll continue to be in this relaxed state until I tell you to wake up. And as you know, we're much better at picturing things and imagining things in our minds when we're relaxed, just like you are now. And I'd like you to picture something in your mind now. Picture a staircase and see yourself standing at the top of a grand staircase that goes down in front of you. A grand staircase covered with a thick, luxurious red carpet. Concentrate on this and see it clearly in your mind. This is a strong marble staircase with 10 steps covered with a luxurious, thick, soft red carpet. And imagine yourself standing barefoot at the top of the staircase and feeling the softness and warmth of the carpet under your feet. It's so thick that your feet sink into this carpet. Feel it now under your feet, so soft and thick. And at the right of the staircase, you notice an old, strong wooden banister going all the way down. You might even want to reach out in your mind and touch it with your fingers. Feel how hard and solid the wood is, polished smooth by many hands. You also notice as you stand there at the top of the staircase that next to the banister, the marble steps aren't covered by carpet. And so just out of curiosity, you might want to put your foot out to the right for a moment in your mind and touch the marble there at the top of the staircase. Touch the marble on the side of the staircase with your foot. Feel how cold and hard and smooth it is. So cold and hard and smooth under your foot. And notice how this feeling contrasts with the warmth of the carpet as you put your foot back on it. And now you'll go down the staircase as I count each step. And as you go down the stairs, your body can automatically relax more and more all over with every number. And at the same time, you'll probably find your mind quieting down into a comfortable, focused, relaxed state more and more with each step you take down. 1, 'Take the first step down and feel the wonderful softness of the carpet under your feet as you stand there on the first step below. And as I continue to count, you'll go down one step further with each number, at the same time going deeper and deeper into this relaxed hypnotic state effortlessly and automatically. Deeper and deeper with every number. And not everyone sees things as clearly in their mind, and it's all right if you don't see the staircase very clearly. You'll continue to go deeper and deeper into this relaxed state with every number I count up to 10. Whatever you experience is fine, but most likely you can see the steps in front of you going down, covered by that rich red velvety carpet. And you can probably see the color of the carpet on the steps in front of you, becoming deeper and deeper with each step down. A deeper, more restful color with each step you take. 2, now you take another step down. 3, deeper down, further down into a relaxed and comfortable state of hypnosis. 4, further down, deeper down. Just let go more and more and more at ease. 5, you sink your feet into the soft and comfortable carpet with each step down as you sink deeper into a deep, restful, hypnotic state. 6, always more and more down, further down as you relax more and more and more deeply, your body more at ease, your mind more at peace. 7, you go on deeper down, still deeper down into a safe and comfortable state of relaxation. 8, you can see the bottom of the stairs. Now, if you look down, the floor covered by the same soft and comfortable carpet. This is a place deep in your mind, a place of rest, and relaxation, and comfort. 9, only one more step and you'll be there in a place of deep comfort and relaxation. And 10, you take the last step down, and down on the comfortable carpeted floor. Let your whole body relax. Just allow the whole body to relax and let go completely. Relax completely and listen to my words. And as you begin to relax, you take a nice deep breath in through the nose and back out through the mouth. Taking another nice deep breath in through the nose, back out through the mouth, just settling deeper and deeper into the state of relaxation. And at the bottom of those stairs, feeling calm and relaxed, can you notice a door? And you continue to move forward on this soft, comfortable carpet towards the door. And looking out the door, you see a garden. Go ahead and open the door and allow yourself to step out into the garden, noticing the colors around you of the flowers. It's sunny outside. Smelling the refreshing smells. And as you walk forward into this garden, you see a soft patch of earth right in the center of this garden. And the soil here in the center of this garden, this soft patch of earth, is your subconscious, ready to receive, nourish, and grow. You're invited now to sit at the edge of this soil, feeling its warmth rise up to meet your body. Its invitation to become. You hold in your hands a seed, It glows faintly with light. It holds a vision. You, pregnant, joyful, strong. And the seed isn't a fantasy, it's a part of you. It holds memory. It holds potential. It holds future. And you gently place the seed into the earth, covering it with love, watering it with breath. And the soil responds. The garden leans in. The process begins. Feel the quiet magic of becoming, the sacred waiting, beautiful unfolding. You don't need to force this. Your role is to believe, to receive, to trust the invisible work that begins in stillness. And now notice that the garden begins to shimmer with light. And you notice a mirror pool appears before you. And you walk a little closer to it, and in it, you see yourself. And you are pregnant. You may be standing in your home, the soft curve of your belly visible under your clothes. You may be resting, hand on your stomach, feeling subtle movements beneath the surface. You may be laughing, walking, or simply being, and it's all happening with ease. Feel the sensations in your body now. The shift in your center of gravity. The feeling of being softer, fuller, radiant. Breathe into that image. Nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. You're not pretending. You are rehearsing a future that your body and mind can remember. Notice your posture, the way others respond to you, the way you care for yourself with gentleness and grace. Feel the bond growing between you and the life inside. You may even place a hand on your belly, not just in your mind, but actually do it and speak inwardly. I've been waiting for you. You're welcome here. We're doing this together. Stay here as long as you like, watching this movie of your life, of your pregnancy unfolding in joy, not fear. And then, when you're ready, see yourself as a mother, holding your child, feeding, rocking, singing, or simply watching them sleep, filled with quiet awe. Notice the softness in your face, the strength in your arms, the warmth in your voice. Let this future become real in every fiber of your being. Let yourself say, I am this woman. I am this mother. I am enough. And you now return to a space in the garden with a vessel, a beautiful container meant for what you're ready to release. You may place inside it the weight of timelines, the sting of comparisons, medical terms that bruised your hope, any pain that no longer serves you. And with each item you place inside, say silently, "This doesn't define me. I am more than numbers, scans, or cycles. I choose to protect my joy." And as this vessel fills, it becomes lighter, transformed. The garden receives it, and you feel yourself returning, freer, clearer, lighter. You're not leaving your grief behind. You're making room for something new to grow. And now allow your subconscious mind to open like a soft flower. Let these truths be spoken inwardly now or repeated silently in rhythm with your breath as your subconscious is ready to receive new beliefs. My body is wise and worthy of life. I release shame and embrace grace. I open to the possibility of my pregnancy. I carry love with me now. I am already mothering in the way I live, love, and hope. The timing is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. Let each phrase plant itself like a seed, spreading roots, changing pathways, softening resistance. These thoughts aren't wishful thinking. They're new instructions you're giving to your nervous system, to your immune system, to your womb. And now allow a version of yourself to appear in front of you. She is you, but already a mother. She's walked this path. She knows the pain. She knows the joy. Look into her eyes. She may have something to say to you. You're already enough. You are not broken. Keep going. I'm waiting for you. You take her hand. You feel her presence within you. You are her. Let the two of you merge now, body, heart, mind, until you're one again. Strong, soft, becoming. And begin to imagine the coming days. You wake up tomorrow with more peace in your belly, more patience in your path, more kindness for your body. You walk through your day connected to this quiet knowing, this flicker of hope you no longer have to hide. You make choices from love and not fear. You speak to your body like a friend. You open to signs, not as proof, but as invitations to trust. Each day becomes a gentle step towards the life that you're creating. And in a moment, I'm going to start counting slowly down from 10 to 1. And when I get to the count of 1, you'll be fully awake and in a normal, wakeful state. You'll feel rested, refreshed, and you won't have any negative or uncomfortable after effects. But each time you listen to this recording and you look at that spot at the ceiling in the future, you'll immediately begin to notice the heaviness in your eyes, allowing you to enter this relaxed state, sending all of these positive messages to your subconscious. All right, now please picture yourself walking back from the garden in through the doors to the bottom of the staircase with the thick red velvety carpet, standing again on that soft, comfortable carpeted floor. And I'm now going to begin to count from 10 to 1, and with each number, you take a step up the staircase. And when you reach the top, and that is when I've counted to 1, you'll be fully awake, alert, feeling fine, with your eyes open. 10, taking the first step up the stairs. 9, another step up the stairs. 8, continuing up as you bring this softness, this strength, this vision with you. 7, feeling the breath in your body. 6, beginning to notice the sensations in your fingers and toes. 5, halfway there. 4, eyes beginning to flutter. 3, almost ready to wake up. 2, approaching the top of the stairs. And 1, opening your eyes when you're ready, awake, alert, grounded in hope, and deeply connected to your future as a mother. Give yourself a moment to come back. Take a drink if you need, get comfortable. And again, as I mentioned, we'll post all of these for you so you'll have access to the recordings. You'll be able to use these whenever you feel ready, and if you'd like to use them again. And so I'm just going to take a moment to go through sort of the homework to take away from this program. Aim to self-validate at least once per week. Every time you do that, every time you listen to this hypnosis, all of these practices, you're sending these positive messages to your subconscious. You're reframing the things that your subconscious feels it needs to protect you from. Hypnosis also works best with practice. It's like riding a bike. You can listen when you can, whether for longer ones like these, it's before bed or when you have some downtime. But when you send these messages of safety and healing to your subconscious, we reduce those blocking beliefs because our brain doesn't feel like it's in fight or flight all the time when we're exposed to aspects of this journey. And your other homework, think about what you've taken away from these 4 weeks. What positive beliefs, what hypnotic interventions, what affirmations have resonated with you? Find a way to incorporate this in your daily routine, whether it's just repeating an affirmation or having a picture hanging up somewhere of a symbol that came to you during one of these exercises. You don't have to feel you have to do these 30-minute hypnotic interventions every day. There are other ways that you can incorporate these practices that resonate with you. And last but not least, thank you for letting me be a part of this with you. You are worthy and deserving, and I'm so happy that I get to be here and share these other techniques outside of the work you're doing with AIMEE to help you through this journey. And I'm really excited to hear from all of you and see those beautiful images of you with your pregnant bellies. Please reach out if I can be of support at any point in time. If you have any questions, as I said, we'll post all of these. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll stay on for questions. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day and reach out if you need anything. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ellen. Have a great week and weekend. I don't see any questions, so I'm going to close this out for today. We will post all of these recordings, but I hope you all have a great rest of your week and weekend. And again, please reach out. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Take care.